Hey there, I'm the Practical CFO, and welcome back to the Profit Architecture series. We've covered in part 1, laid the foundation. Part 2, revenue obsession. Part 3, price for profit. Part 4, build a lean cost structure. You've optimized pricing. You've cut waste. Profit should be building up. But here's what I see constantly. The profit disappears anyway. Today, in part 5, we're talking about how to capture profit before it gets spent, protect it systematically, and allocate it to build real wealth. Because if you don't have a system to protect profit, it will evaporate, no matter how good your pricing or how lean your costs. Here's the pattern I see every single month. End of month arrives. Your P&L shows $20,000 in profit. You're excited. You're proud. You earned it.
Beginning of next month, that $20,000 is gone. Where did it go?
Here we discuss the 5 profit killers. First, invisible tax obligations. Then, lifestyle inflation, no separation system, and no allocation plan. Profit killer number 1, invisible tax obligations. You forgot about quarterly taxes or annual income tax. Profit killer number 2, the equipment you bought, marketing campaign you planned, expenses you delayed, they all hit at once. Profit killer number 3, you see profit and think better office, upgraded servers. Your costs inflate to consume the profit. Profit killer number 4, your profit sits in the same account as operating cash, so it gets used for whatever seems important at the moment. Profit killer number 5, profit sitting idle with no assigned purpose, then drifting to random uses. The result, you run a profitable business for years but build zero wealth. The profit existed on paper but never translated into financial security. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Generating profit is only half the battle. Capturing and protecting it is what actually builds wealth. Here's the CFO-level system for capturing and allocated profit. This is account 1, your operating account. It handles all your daily revenue expenses. Maintain a buffer of 1 to 2 months expenses. But here's the key. The moment revenue hits this account, you immediately allocate portions to the other 4 accounts. Revenue doesn't just sit here. Account 2 is your tax account. Of every dollar, move a percentage here immediately. Allocate 15 to 30% based on your structure. Quarterly estimated taxes, annual income tax, payroll taxes, all paid from here. No surprises, no scrambling. This money is dead to you. It's the government's money. You're just holding it. It's the government's money. You're just holding it temporarily. Account 3, profit account. This is where you capture pure profit before it can evaporate. Allocate 5 to 15% of revenue. This account feeds quarterly profit distributions to owners, but only after other accounts are healthy. This money is not for operations. It's for wealth building, profit distributions, and strategic opportunities. Account 4 is your reserve account. This is your safety net, your financial airbag. The target is 3 to 6 months of operating expense. This account is only used for genuine emergencies, not opportunities, not convenience, not it would be nice. Emergencies only. Account 5, growth account. This funds strategic growth, marketing, and expansion. Allocation is typically 10 to 20%. Growth spending comes from this account, not from operating cash. If the growth account can't fund it, you're not ready for that growth initiative yet. Here's what it looks like in action. $100,000 in revenue arrives, split automatically to 5 accounts. This framework splits revenue automatically. 50% to the operating account, 25 to tax, 10 to profit, 5 to reserve, and 10 to growth. Here's the psychology shift that makes this framework powerful. Traditional thinking versus profit-first thinking. Traditional thinking, revenue minus expenses equals profit. You earn revenue, you pay all expenses, whatever's left is profit. Usually 0 or negative after everything gets paid. Problem? There's usually nothing left. Expenses expand to consume revenue. Profit-first thinking, revenue minus profit equals expenses. You earn revenue, you take profit first, expenses must fit what's left. This leverages Parkinson's law. Work expands to fill the time available. Expenses expand to consume the revenue available. By removing profit first, you force expenses to fit a smaller container. The business learns to operate lean. The discipline creates freedom. Constraints create efficiency. Counterintuitive truth, taking profit first doesn't starve your business. It forces it to become efficient and sustainable. You don't build wealth by hoping profit survives to the end of the month. You build wealth by capturing profit systematically before it can disappear. The Profit Allocation Framework is your profit protection system. It's the difference between accidentally making money and intentionally building wealth. Your action step this week, open 5 bank accounts. Even if you don't fund them yet, create the structure, name them clearly, set up your allocation framework. This one structural change will transform your relationship with profit. Small step, massive impact. In part 6, we're diving into tax-efficient extraction, how to take money out of your business legally, strategically, and tax-efficiently. Capturing profit, extracting it wisely. Part 6 shows you exactly how to do that without giving half to the IRS. Subscribe and hit notifications. We're in the home stretch. Parts 6 and 7 complete your profit architecture system. Now, drop a comment below. What percentage of your revenue becomes actual profit? Be honest. This is the Practical CFO, helping you build wealth the smart way.